Damn, bro. All right, say the matches again one more time. We got
This is
go from the
this,
top to bottom or bottom,
yo,
however you want to do it.
this is crazy. I don't even know what battle's gonna start the match. Start the night. So they got Jada Nightwing versus Tay Rock. They got Fonz versus Arsenal.
Arsenal fire,
Av versus Wusa. T
fire.
Top versus J2. Loso
That was
versus
okay.
Hansel.
Fire,
Sheed Happens versus Chef Trez. Chef
fire.
Trez.
I want to say 8.5.
I'm gonna say a nine, man.
8.5.
I'm gonna say a nine. I'm gonna give this a nine because this is a card where it's like, you know, you don't know, you don't know who, you don't know who's gonna open up this battle because whoever opens up this battle is definitely gonna set the tone for the day. So they got some really good matches. Um, so I'll give it a nine. But let's go straight to our predictions, though,
I
man.
think the card is dope and is underrated. I feel like the media, the battle rap media in general, has not been giving this card enough light because this is fire. Again, it don't have to have all the superstar names on there. It's just the matchups. And I do think URL has been doing a good job of putting together some dope matchups as of
Yeah.
recently. Like they're not really trying to flood the card with just all names and okay, we're about to sell the tickets and everybody's buying a pay-per-view because we got all these names on there. No, now it seems like they're more focused on let's get back to giving the people good battles. And that's at the end, that's the most important thing to me at the end of the day. But yeah, I'll go with
Prediction.
let me start with my least liked of the battles, which would be T Top versus J2. It's like I kind of don't even know where that came from or what it's about or even what they have to say to each other. But being that they're both rappers, being that they're both MCs, they obviously gonna be able to come up with some crazy bars for one another. You already know what T Top angle finna be. Now I don't know where he's gonna go with it, how funny he's gonna be with it, but you know his angle. I want to know what J2 is gonna say to T Top. That's the interesting thing. Can J2 catch T Top's lipping? He could, but will he?
So a lot of
I don't think
people.
so.
So the consensus got T Top winning this very clearly. Like they're, I don't think they're giving J2 a chance in the
A
battle.
chance, a chance, a chance.
Uh,
They're not giving him a
uh,
chance, bro.
I feel the same way. Also, I
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of like how do you count T Top out, knowing he's one of the angle masters in battle rap. I always had him like right there up there with Mook. I wanted to see T Top and Mook for a while just because of the angle ability. Now you know what he's gonna do with this angle that he has on J2. Obviously, this is angle that everybody's gonna take on J2, but it's kind of hard to avoid it, I guess. I mean, if a battle rapper really wanted to, he don't have to bring up J2's lifestyle or any of that. He don't have to do that at all, period. But because it's like it's right there, it's like right there. Like it's people kind of just go for the low-hanging fruit. T Top is funny. He could be vicious, he could be disrespectful, he could be brutal. That's why nobody giving J2 a chance. Because like, what are you gonna say to T Top that makes him look a certain way?
Yeah, I got T Top in this battle. Okay, let's go to Loso versus Hansel.
Hansel is one of the newer rising talent. I wouldn't even say rising. I feel like he's arrived. I feel like Hansel is one of the newest talents on the scene, and he don't play games. He's going hard. Loso, also one of the best anglers in battle rap. You see what Loso just did with J2 at the Apollo shit. Loso don't be playing, and he might be underrated. Well, not might be. I think he is underrated as far as being just an all-around dope battle rapper. This is a battle. This could be battle of the night if we're not mistaken. Like if I go back to outside of Jay and Tay Rock, outside of Jay and Tay Rock, this is the best battle.
Okay, who you got?
Damn, it was EFB. I mean, EFB is West Coast shit, but I know Loso can win this battle. So it'll be more of a biased pick because I do feel like Loso. I feel like this Loso has the experience and the knowledge to win this battle. So theoretically, Loso should be winning this battle 2-1. But just being off my EFB bias pick, and not even biased because Hansel is very, very good. Like this dude's super talented, so it could go either way. But I'm sticking with the West on this one. 2-1, Hansel.
Damn, I gotta go with Loso in this one, man. The veteran, man.
Can't go wrong with that one.
I gotta go with the veteran. Loso, has proved me wrong a lot of times. Ranked number 3 on the MBS Power Rankings, had a top performance also on the Apollo card. I think it's gonna be interesting what type of angle Hansel uses in this. Loso's also good with rebuttals also. I like what I've seen from Loso lately, though, man. I'm taking Loso, and he's kind of at home right now, being the event being in Orlando. So
yeah, for sure. Yeah, and like I said, he should win the battle. So
all right, let's go to the next one. We got Av versus Wusa.
Dog, I think you're gonna get. Listen, let me say this. I'm gonna say I think you're gonna get probably one of the best Wusas you've seen. Bro, let me ask you this. When the last time you seen Av lose a battle?
Not for a while.
It's been a while, bro.
Me and I was putting it like my little stat things that I always put out, and I wanted to do one of who has the longest active winning streak in battle rap today. And Av would be on there for
Av probably would be the guy if we're not bullshitting ourselves. I look at it like, okay, hold on. As the rapper, I don't know. Well, then again, hold on. Let me go back. No, because I would say since that the official battle, see, I don't really got no clear losses, but I did have Rum Nitty edging Jazz, but I do think she's on a good win streak. Maybe Miss Hustle too on winning streaks, right? So maybe Rum Nitty. I don't know. It's debatable because some people, some people had them beating Lux and Daylight. When the last time Rum Nitty lost? Like clear. Oh, I don't know. That's a whole nother topic we can get into. But Av would probably be number 1. I think it probably lost in 2 or 3 years type shit.
I don't know.
Ain't no fucking way, Wusa. Man, look. I don't know, bro. Like it's EFB, bro.
Wusa, he's battled, the clones, the bad news, guys like that. It's just, I don't know if he could beat Av, man. Like Av's on a crazy winning streak, hasn't lost, and I don't expect him to lose again. And especially
that nigga might not lose for another 3 years.
Especially being on the URL platform, though, man. I'm taking
Av, bro.
I'm taking the Av in this battle, and Wusa, he's gonna have to show everybody that, especially she got to show me too that he says he could punch better than Av.
Show it. Like I said, this is a back up the shit you was talking moment. So.
Because that's a lot of pressure, that's some bold words to say that you could.
That's crazy.
You could punch better to people, to a guy that
maybe he punches differently than Av, and he does have some fire ass bars.
No,
when you say better,
When he says I punch better than Av,
When you say
I'm like,
I
okay,
punch better.
all right, man.
Now I just like, bro, there's battle rap talk. We all gotta talk our shit. And then there's like some shit that, okay, do you really, really, really believe that? And if he does, that's fine. I mean, he's supposed to be confident in what he says. But here's the moment to show it. And what happens if he's the one to break Av's winning streak?
Then
But let me ask you this: if he breaks Av's winning streak, is he now a better puncher than Av? No.
No, that doesn't mean he's a better puncher than Av.
It don't mean you're a better puncher. You could win this battle 3-0 and still not be a better puncher than Av. And that's not no hate. It's just gonna take you some years and years to stick around and put on classic performances before we can just say you know what I'm saying? You can say it all day, but for the rest of the culture to agree with you, it's gonna take a long time and a lot of work. And now is the chance, because you're finally standing in front of the man himself that you said you punch better than. So no better time to prove it than this battle. So here you go, Wusa. Show me something.
All right, I got Av in this battle.
2-1 or 3-0?
Wow. Okay. All right, let's go to the next one.
I'm asking you 2-1.
Oh.
Or 3-0.
2-1.
2-1.
I think he at least wins a round, though, man. I don't think he could get 2 rounds from Av.
I think he wins a round. I give Wusa a round for sure. Okay.
All right, let's go to Chef Trez and Sheed Happens.
Oh my God. I like this one. Man. This is it. This is because you got Sheed, electrifying style. Trez is very entertaining, especially when he gets into his rebuttal bag. Also, another person that been on a cool little winning streak, Chef Trez. Chef Trez has been nominated in the Cody list top 3, top 5 for the last 2-3 years straight. He's on a hunt to win it. You know what I'm saying? He's tired of getting number 3 and number 4 and number 5. He wants to touch that number 1 spot. Sheed though, Sheed is on a revenge tour. I feel like Sheed is on a quest to remind people of just how good he is. He put on a great example versus Excel at the Apollo in Houston. Went crazy. I had him winning that battle, but he's also going up against one of the best battle rappers in the world, and that is Chef Trez. Like, show us that is real, Sheed. Show us that this run you're on, show us that is real. And you can show us it's real by beating a world-class battle rapper.
So after the last URL event that they had, Jay the Nightwing battled Sheed, and that ended up being a great battle. And a lot of the fans said, "Hey, you got keep booking these guys." And both of them end up being on the card. She's been locked in. He's been busy. He's been focused. I like what I've seen from Sheed lately, man. And
let's go.
He's going against a tough opponent, somebody like Chef Trez. It's very rare that I pick against Chef Trez, and it's not going to happen. I'm picking Chef Trez. Chef Trez is just too much, though, man. It doesn't matter where this guy battles at, what type of crowd it is. He is going to give you a show. He's gonna give you his signature 3 of them things.
Damn, you know what, bro? I might have tripped out when I said Hansel is gonna have battle of the night with it's Hansel and who?
And Loso.
Y'all might have tripped out because now that I look at the dynamics of this Sheed and Trez. This also has battle of the night potential on it. Outside of rock. That's what makes this entire card great, because like every battle has something to offer.
but both of them gonna come with all 3 rounds also. So I like both of this.
If anybody could beat Trez right now, bro, it'll be Sheed.
I just don't think he can though. I got Trez. Trez got just too much in his repertoire right now, and
it's going down in the South. You gotta go Trez, bro. You get because your basic instinct is gonna tell you Chef Trez 2-1. I got Trez 2-1. But like I said before, if anybody's gonna put a stop to Trez, she is gonna be the person to do it. So, but I still Trez 2-1.
All right, let's go to the co-main event, man. Arsenal versus Fonz.
Fonz, bro. I know Ars. Put like this: Ars is the better rapper. Fonz is the better puncher. That's as clear as day. And I think in that setting, those punches are gonna land hard and they're gonna hurt. If Fonz approaches this battle just with a pure knockout in mind, fuck trying to take it to the scorecards, fuck letting the judges get it in their hands. I want to knock Ars out. I'm going Fonz, bro.
Fonz, I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm not sure how serious Ars is gonna take this battle. Like, I know he's gonna take it serious, but Fonz getting Arsenal, I think it's gonna be it means more to him though, because he's he wants to clip a legend. And Ars is one of them guys, and he's been wanting Ars for quite some time. And obviously, this battle will possibly lead up to Fonz versus John John, maybe for a No More Summer Madness, because
I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
I think there's a collision course coming between John John and Fonz, and it's gonna happen.
I like that one. That got a really good chance of being a very good battle.
And we haven't seen John John in quite some time. I know he just did an interview with 3 Letterman. Make sure you go check that out. But yeah, man. I think that's the battle. I'm taking Fonz in this battle, though, man. I think Fonz, he is gonna go in there with a purpose.
Yeah,
he's a punch.
Yeah,
he's gonna keep punching, and like
they said, all I do is punch. Nigga, stop it. And if all I do is punch, nigga, block it. And he gonna hit Arsenal, man. But I will say this. Ars has been in there with pretty much all the punchers you can ever name, bro. This ain't new to Arsenal. This ain't new to him. Ars might have to, I feel like he got the strategy, not the same exact strategy, but the way he approached the New Jersey Twerk battle. And before the battle, I had Twerk winning. After watching the battle, I had Ars winning that battle, right? But he kind of big brother Twerk. Now, can you big bro Fonz? As in battle rap terms, yes, you can. You've been here longer. You're the veteran here. You can out rap him for sure. But is out rapping him going to beat him in that small space of because Fonz is trying to punish him. I got Fonz. I say all that to say I still got Fonz. But shout out to Ars. But again, Ars, I'm not surprised if Ars wins this battle. Like you said, if Ars takes this serious, he can win it for sure. He can win this battle. I think he's been up against tougher opponents, and people felt like he was gonna lose, but he won.
I'm taking Fonz in this battle. Fonz is just gonna punch, man. And we haven't seen.
Maybe Fonz. I don't know. Maybe he's gonna try to talk to Arsenal about something.
No. I don't want to see Fonz talk. I want to see Fonz.
I want to see him punch. God damn it! Shut the fuck up.
All right.
Say it again. Say something.
All right, say something else, nigga.
let's go to the main event, man. We got I mean not Arsenal, Tay Rock, the champion of the year, against the guy that's been he's been hot lately though, man. You know, and it's not
Jay been on fire, man. He been
so,
on fire.
sometimes battle rap is not about winning battles. It's about the impact you made. During that time you have on there.
He's made a bunch. He's made impact every time he's been outside the
Last
last few years.
the last two battles, Jada Nightwing has been cooking. He's had like I said, Sheed happened on the last URL card, and then he battled Ill Will in one of the best battles on that
Yeah,
card. So
yeah.
Jada Nightwing, Tay Rock, what's up?
Considering the fact that Rock has had some rest. Remember last year when he went on his champion of the year run, he was outside like twice a month, once a month. He was doing big battles. He was doing small battles in between. He was working, and that was the most active he's ever been. That was 2024, Rock's most active year. Coming into this year, he's kind of been chilling for real. He won that belt. This is May. How many times have he battled since the start of this year? How many Rock battles do you have? Compare how many he got right now this time last year.
I think the only battle that one battle he had was against E Ness.
That was on
C-Top's card.
So he ain't battled since then, right?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, Rock has had rest. An arrested Rock is a dangerous Rock. Jada Nightwing is producing battle of the night pretty much every time he steps on stage. I feel like you're gonna get some fire name flips from Jay King, Nightwing, bro. You got Mad King. That's 2 words. Jay Nightwing. Yeah, you could break. Rock's gonna have some incredible. He's got a deep well of material that he can pull name flips from. And Rock is a phenomenal rapper. I want to make sure I say that on record because I don't think his rapping ability gets enough praise. However, Jay's writing is so incredible when you listen to what he's saying and what he's actually doing, and he's doing it in the most nonchalant way. He's not doing the Danny Myers like me. I'm like
it seems like he's not even trying though. Like
he makes it look effortless, and clearly Nightwing has the better pen. Rock's experience and Rock's relentlessness can carry him over to a win here, but I got Jay. I'm going Jay to Nightwing, man. And
I like Rock in this battle though, man.
Man.
Rock on the break.
Fuck around, have 11-minute long rounds, bro, with no stumble, like no slip up. For real, he's not coming to play with Jay Nightwing.
Yeah, man. I'm taking Rock in this battle 2-1. I think it's really scary that we haven't seen Rock outside for a minute, and you're getting a break like this when you're somebody like Tay Rock. That's kind of scary. Jada Nightwing, this is a huge opportunity for him because it's gonna show where Jay, stands, with the pecking order, after this battle, because you're going against, the Smacks Gunner, you're going against the logo that people say. You're gonna see it, you're gonna see how he does. This kind of reminds me of it, but it's not though, man. It's like when King battled you, like it kind of signify me where he stands in this culture against the rest of these guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Like with Jada Nightwing, even though he's been in the game for a while, this battle is kind of signifies to me where he stands, with everybody else. Like this is a huge test for him. it's not about him losing. It's about him making the battle close, great, debatable, whatever you want to call it. And so
Right,
far,
right.
he's been able to do that. It's just that you going against Tay Rock, man, and he's Tay Rock's
Oh,
on the break
man.
like this.
Rock
If it
is
was
going to snap out. He's going to snap for sure.
if it was
God,
anybody else, I probably would have taken Jay, but it's Tay Rock at the end of the day, and
I
he
don't
just
know, man. I think Jay's going to rise to the occasion. He knows that what opportunities. Look, I knew when I got Tay Rock, bro. I knew like, okay, this is it. If I could show people where I could go with this is the battle to do it. I feel like Jay's
but
looking
the,
at this. I don't think Jay is looking at it as this
but
is just
the
a regular this is just another battle. I know
but
it's
the
not
story
Rome.
but the story behind your battle compared to his is just different though. It was just
Right,
built
right.
up
Yeah.
throughout the
Yeah,
years.
because that was a years long build up to a grudge that ended like that. Jada Nightwing and Rock kind of more of it's a random matching or pairing, I guess. But because it's here and you got it, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I would have never thought of that. I would have never said, yeah, let's get Jay versus Tay Rock. I would have never thought of it. But again, I think URL's focus going forward is dope matchups and not necessarily just putting dope names on the card. Because a lot of times you put a lot of dope names on the card, the budget is going to be eaten up immediately, and they'll give you a subpar battle. So I think URL's like, man, we about to start matching these guys up the right way. And so that's what's gonna make this a great battle. But I'm gonna go on J2-1 in the upset. And it shouldn't be an upset if he wins. It
Okay.
should not be viewed as an upset because Jay
And
can beat anybody.
I got this for battle of the night also.
Battling, it's so tough because when you got that damn Sheed and Trez, oh man, you got Hansel finna go crazy. Hansel about to go crazy. Battle of the night. Fuck it. It's Jay. It's Jay and Tay Rock. It's Jay and Tay Rock, man. Let's battle of the night.
I'm gonna say Rock takes performance of the night also.
No. Nah. What if Jay steals performance of the night?
Then he deserved it because
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I don't think it's expected. But when you got Sheed and when you got Trez, fuck, man, you got Hansel, you got T-Top. Let's not forget Av. Let's not forget Av. I remember on the prom night card, which those battles didn't drop yet, but I do remember Av being performer of the night amongst me, myself, Mac Myra, and Jerry West. Av says, I got something to say to these ladies. And he went crazy. I only brought that up just to say he's also on this card too. So when we say performer of the night, bro, it might be the person you least expected from.
Okay.
But I respect your pick with Tay Rock.
Yeah, so
I don't know. I don't have a performer tonight. That's too difficult to pick right now.
All right.
I'm just gonna battle tonight. It's Jay and Tay. Jay versus Tay. I like that.
So all right, so the next so I have one more topic to talk about before we get out of here. So make sure you go check out the URL app. The battles will be available I think later that week.
I wonder if they're gonna drop the whole card or they just gonna drop those battles I individually.
I think they're dropping the whole card. But yeah, it's gonna be available on the URL app. It's gonna be going down in Orlando. If you're in the Orlando area, get your tickets.